Stopping these crossings has become a government priority, but there's little evidence so far its efforts are working. This week, ITV News filmed as one dinghy picked up passengers in Dunkirk as the Coast Guard and French police watched on. Today, the Prime Minister gave his reaction.
I want to see much stronger action taken across the piece here, whether it's arrests, seizing of assets, stopping people getting in boats, making sure that where people do get through, we return them. We've had maximum number of 24,000 people have been returned under this government. That's the highest record for nearly a decade. We've got to keep bearing down on this issue.
2022 was a record year for small boat crossings when more than 45,000 people illegally crossed the English Channel. But arrivals this year are so far tracking higher, with more than 12,000 people making the journey since January. One number that is going down is illegal crossings by Albanians. The Prime Minister was in the country today to expand cooperation, which he says has seen a 95% fall in illegal arrivals from Albania. But the UK is also in talks about sending failed asylum seekers abroad to so-called return hubs.
The work that we've done on law enforcement arrangements with other countries, the return agreements that we've put in place, the record number of returns, and what I'd like to do is add return hubs to that. We are in those talks.
Back home, opposition parties are pushing for a tougher approach.
There's only one way to stop the boats, and that's to adopt the Reform UK position. You've got to leave the ECHR, and you've got to do a variant of what Australia successfully did some 12, 13 years ago. You've got to pick up and safely take back to France, which we're legally entitled to do.
The last government promised and failed to stop the boats. Many in Labour believe without a significant reduction in crossings, their own government will get a similar kicking from voters.
Harry, so how would the idea of these return hubs work?
Well, this would target failed asylum seekers that the government believes are trying to frustrate their deportation by doing things like losing their paperwork, trying to start a family in the UK. It would send those people to third countries whilst their deportation was processed. It doesn't look as though Albania will be one of those countries. It's already got a similar agreement in place with the Italian government. But the Prime Minister believes this approach would act as a deterrent for people thinking about making those crossings to the UK. We've seen much tougher rhetoric from him this week on legal migration, talking about an island of strangers. He believes this is a tougher approach on illegal migration as well. Many Labour MPs deeply uncomfortable with this language, with this approach. But Downing Street believes that this is what voters want to see. They think this is the right angle to take on this issue.
OK, Harry in Westminster, thank you.